Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a great one. Let's go ahead and listen to some Crass. And we are listening to Crass with their song Big A, Little A. This is off of their album Christ, the album, their fourth studio album, which was released in 1982. I don't know why, but I think that album name is kind of funny. Anyways, this is a favorite song. Let's see that this was suggested to me by, let me find your name again, Miles Brown. So Miles Brown, thank you so much for the recommendation, for the suggestion. We've listened to a little Crass on this channel and I enjoy them. So we're going to listen to a little bit more at your suggestion. I just have to pull up the actual album because, you know, like half the time I do this, I always forget to actually pull up the album and the song before I start the video. Let me just type in Big A, Little A. Hope you guys are having a great one out there. Let's go ahead. It's not. There it is. I found it. Found it. We're good. Let's go ahead and listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. It's coming. It's almost like a bell, that guitar, the way it's being hit.
Till I bounce in me. The system I got your body won't get me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand in control like gonna let you get you. Gonna be a prisoner, band nice section. Say you wanna be a summer kind of thing, I'll let you. Around to get you. Hello, this is the Lord God, can you hear? Hellfire and damnation, what I've done for you down there.
And that sounds like Rotten a little bit.
I have ambassadors, I'm Bishop, Vicar, Pope. We'll fight you with morality, your best abandoned any hope. We're taking you, your better break, cause you were born in sin. Right from the start, we'll build ourselves, and then we'll lock you in. We're sitting only judgment, condemning those that stray. We offer our forgiveness, but first we'll make you pay. And take control, I am gonna let them catch you. Gonna be a prisoner, bad day section.
Going off.
Wanna be a summer, gonna be like that you. They're out to get you. Hello. Now it's a message from your queen. And speak ahead on the status quo. I set the social scene. I'm most concerned about my people. I want to give them peace. So I'm making sure they stay in line with my army and police. My prisons and my mental homes and ever open door. For those amongst my subjects who dare to ask for more. Unruliness and disrespect are things I can't allow. So I'll see the peasants grovel if they refuse to bow. And don't control, I am gonna let them get you. Gonna be a prisoner, backstage section. Say wanna be a summer, gonna be I'll let you. You're out to get you.
I love that part.
The bad sister, she's a mother to our soul. Got a Dutch boy's finger in the dike, her ass is in the wall. Holding back the future, waiting for the seas to part. If Moses did it with his face, she'll do it with an army. Urban's on a fair crisis, a certain to be there. Going national heritage, no matter what or where. Palace for king and queen, smash for the rich, protection for the wealthy, defense of privilege. They've learned the ropes tonight, engaged in civil war, fighting for the ruling class. Their battle is not poor, so I just gnarly, this is island of mine. Great being for the bollocks, you bear them behind. Ran every other corner, standing see when I let fall. God of the future, in with the law. It's days to remind that no matter what you do. If balance in the door, then it's 3 yards on you. You've got to have the worry, you know it's straight to school. They've got to name a number, it's just that they're real. You've got to look for methods to undermine our spell. It's time to change the cycle, the future must be ours.
I did not expect them to go down like that.
Be exactly who you want to be. Do what you want to do. I'm he and she is she, but you're the only you.
Good line.
No climb through is the shit we choose to take. If you don't like the life you live, change it now is yours. Nothing else affects if you don't recognise the cause. If the program's not the one you want, get up, turn off the set. It's only you that can decide what life you're going to get. If you don't like religion, you can be the antichrist. If you're tired of politics, you can be an anarchist. But no one ever tried to jump a bully down the people. You'll never be the system.
That is cool.
If you don't like the rules they make, refuse to play their game. If you don't want to be a number, don't give them your name. If you don't want to be called out, refuse to hear their question. Silence is a virtue, use it for your own protection. I try to make you play their game, refuse to show your face. If you don't want to be beaten down, refuse to join their race. Be exactly who you want to be, do what you want to do. I am he and she is she, but you're the only you. Hello. Vehicle come.
Well, I'm assuming that's probably leading into the next song. What a cool track this was from Crass. Like, starts off as, I guess, what I would expect out of Crass, you know, this very aggressive punk stylings with really, really great delivery. I don't know if it's Steve Ignorant, Joy DeVive, or Peeve Libido. The names. I don't know who it is exactly that's taking the lead vocals here. I'm guessing maybe Steve Ignorant, maybe? I don't know. But either way, vocals were so good. I love that very aggressive, snarling delivery here. Kind of reminded me of Johnny Rotten from Sex Pistols, but the lines were like, they just like spit them out. And I mean spit them out with just snarl and just like, probably didn't need to make that noise, but like, you know, like I just really like that. And the moment where it goes through it so fast, I mean, it's rapid machine gun fire delivery that he's throwing all this out here, and he's saying a lot of true things. I mean, can't deny some of it. I mean, really, the ending, let's talk about that. The ending, it strips everything away. And if you didn't catch what they were talking about in the beginning, they for sure let you know what they're talking about then, because the music's gone. And I mean, they speak some truths in there. I mean, that's just really good. That's one thing I've always admired about punk music, is how direct it is in every way. Like, no fancy poetry to kind of hint at things. You know, no subtlety. It's just, this is what it is. Accept it or don't. But this is what we're saying. This is what we mean. And you're just going to tell you right to your face. I just really enjoy that attitude about them. Let's go ahead and get into these lyrics here, because there's a lot. I'm not going to go over every single thing, because there's a lot to dive into, but I'll kind of take a little bit of it. Bouncing A, little a, bouncing B. The system might have got you, but it won't get me. External control. Are you going to let them get you? Do you want to be a prisoner in the boundaries they set you? You say you want to be yourself. By Christ, do you think they'll let you? They're out to get you, get you, get you, get you. And I love that they keep repeating like this get you part in a sense of a chorus. So that's what the whole song kind of devolves into. You know, don't color inside the lines. Don't follow others. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to be an individual. You don't have to conform. Now, they're not necessarily saying like, you know, don't stick to the rules in general, but they're saying like, it's okay to like be yourself. That's really what this whole song comes down to in every single respect. Be yourself. Don't let them get you. Hello, hello, this is the Lord God. Can you hear? Hellfire and damnation's what I've got for you down here. On earth I have ambassadors, archbishop, vicar, pope. Will blind you with morality. You'd best abandon any hope. We're telling you you'd better pray because you were born in sin. Right from the start, we'll build a cell and then we'll lock you in. We sit in holy judgment condemning those that stray. We offer our forgiveness, but first we'll make you pay. So what the song is, it gives us basically two examples. Here, the first is religion. Like, religion is going to, box you in and you have to stay in this box, and if you color outside the lines, well, as he says right here, you're going to be sitting in holy judgment, and if you abandon any, you're going to be abandoning any hope. You got to stay in that particular cell. So that's the first one, and then we repeat the chorus basically. Are you going to let them get you? Do you want to be a prisoner in the boundaries they set for you? Then it moves on to the next thing. Hello, hello, here's a message from your queen. As figurehead of the status quo, I set the social scene. I'm most concerned about my people. I want to give them peace, so I'm making sure they stay in line with my army and police. My prisons and my mental homes have ever opened doors for those amongst my subjects who dare to ask for more. Unruliness and disrespect are things I can't allow, so I'll see the peasants grovel if they refuse to bow. So now we're getting into royalty, into politics. And once again, here's the box. You got to stay in the box. If you get out the box, well, it says right here, I'll see the peasants grovel if they refuse to bow. So once again, it's just coming into different ways of control. Like I said, we're not going to read every single thing, but introducing the prime sinister. She's a mother to us all. Like the Dutch boy's finger in the dike, her arse is in the wall. Holding back the future, waiting for the seas to part. If Moses did it with his faith, she'll do it with an army. Who at times of threatened crisis are certain to be there, guarding national heritage no matter what or where. Palaces for kings and queens, mansions for the rich, protection for the wealthy, defense of privilege. They've learned the ropes in Ireland, engaged in civil war, fighting for the ruling classes in their battle against the poor. So, sometimes, once again, I don't know the exact history, so I can't speak to the history, but the ruling class kind of, if you can divide two sides and make them fight each other, well, the ruling class will always end on top because that's where they want to stay. And it goes on from there. This is right, pretty much right from here. This is where I believe the music changes and it gets, and it basically becomes more isolated without so much guitar and such. Here's what it gets direct. Be exactly who you want to be. Do what you want to do. I am he and she is she, but you're the only you. I feel like everything can be summed up right there in these two lines. That's the basis of this track. No one else has got your eyes, can see the things you see. It's up to you to change your life, and my life's up to me. And I love the ending here. If you don't like religion, you can be the Antichrist. If you're tired of politics, you can be the anarchist. But no one ever changed the church by pulling down a steeple, and you'll never change the system by bombing number 10. Systems just aren't made of bricks, they're mostly made of people. You may send them into hiding, but they'll be back again. You can't just tear down structures, tear down certain pillars of certain, I'm trying to think of my word, society, I guess you could say. You got to talk to the people. People are everything, right? If you don't like the rules they make, refuse to play their game. Get you, like we heard in the other lines. If you don't want to be a number, don't give them your name. If you don't want to be caught out, refuse to hear the question. Silence is a virtue. Use it for your own protection. I think the lyrics are absolutely wonderful here. I really enjoy what Crass are saying here. This is a great song, and I love the change that happens midway. Something I definitely not would have expected. So, anyways, really great track. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. Thank you so much, Miles, for the recommendation and for the suggestion. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.